I'm enjoying my rhythm. I don't want to make a recording. Okay, welcome to the class. Today we have a very special topic. It's about rhythm. Okay, and why rhythm is so important. We hear any kind of music, they have a special reason. But let me share with you the fantastic instrument that is specialized. The reason is the drummer. So the drummer seems to have the fantastic reason inside their brain. But how did they develop that kind of reason? Let's find out how do we represent the reason visually, maybe through the music score, okay? And then we learn a little bit how to count it. Let's see, okay? Okay, let's see how we represent the reason from the software music score. Let's play back the sound and explain later. Okay, that's a fantastic drum loop from the simple one to very, very complicated one. Okay, so today we want to learn a little bit because it seems that the reason can create dramatic effect. So how do we actually count the reason? Okay, from the score, as you can see, there's a 4/4 here, which means in one major, okay, this is a major, one major, second major, third major. We have a 4 beats, so we need to have the concept of the beats, and then we can give a number, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you use your hand, you clap 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and as you can see, this music score use quarter note to denote the tempo. Okay, tempo is the speed, which guide the speed of your music. If your tempo is very slow, it's for the slow music, but you want to go faster, your one beat will be very, very fast. So the 100 here is the BPM. Beat per minute. Okay, in the programming we will be use that. Okay, in 1 minute there are 100 beats per second. It's pretty fast. Okay, those the basic foundation. So we can see the reason 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see the different symbol here. And this is the hi-hat. Okay, this hi-hat. And this is a snare drum. Okay, snare drum. This is a bass drum. Okay, very, very low bass drum. In the drum pattern, the drummer is kind of very busy, right? Their hands are very busy, their foot is very busy. But amazingly, they create, when this pattern, they blind it together, they create an amazing effect, okay? But let's dissect it, the reason, okay? We can see the hi-hat has a pretty regular, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the snare seems to on the 2 and the 4 have a particular rhythm. Okay, 2 and 4, 2 and 4. But the very interesting part is the bass. The bass have on the first beat, and then the third. But right after the third, it seems to, in the middle of the third and the fourth, there's another. Okay, so here's a concept that actually 1, 2, 3, 4 can be subdivided. You cut it in half. Okay, so how we can count this? You can use your intuition, but if you want to a logical way, you can use and. Okay, third and four. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 4 no pattern. Okay, so so this is the first pattern. Let's listen that again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so you can see very complex. Go very fast. Let's see if I can slow down the tempo. Okay, because the slow down the tempo sometimes beneficial for learning, because you got more time to look at the detail. Okay, so let me, for example, 60. I run the program. Let's try this. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, you may find me have some difficulty to count this, because there are more happening here. 1. Okay, I need a pen tool. Okay, 1. Remember, we are in the 1 major. We have 4 beats, right? So let's logical number 1, 2, 3, 4. In the previous 8 beat rhythm, we already learned in some part we can cut in 3N, right? But here the hi-hat seems to be very busy, right? So even though we cut the N here, we still got the subdivision part. We don't name it, right? So how can you count it? If you like, you can 1 E A R, E A R. Okay, 2 E N R. Okay, so remember, just cut in half is always a good strategy. Okay, so that you can develop a regular pattern. Okay, so let's try this again. Three AR, 4 E AR, 1 E AR, 2 E AR, 3 E AR, 4 E AR. Okay, you will see this rhythm pattern give you a totally different feeling from the previous one, and also have a crash sound here. So this is just a simple demonstration how rhythm could create a dramatic effect on music. Okay, so I think that you got an idea. Although rhythm don't talk about like a chord harmony, they create a special emotion. But yes, rhythm will determine emotion, because the way you push the event and the note, they dramatically change the emotion. Okay, that's the drum part. Let's connect. We can also apply the rhythm in the melody or the chord, or even or even bass line, okay? For example, in the class, we talk about the Bach Prelude in C, okay? Because it's a classical Baroque music. Original reason is like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and very regular, normal, I would say that regular reason. So if you want to change that, maybe you can use this. Okay, so I just use this way to kind of do a variation. Or maybe you are studied pop music, you learn the chord progression. 1, 2, 3, 4. G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? In every beat, you hit the chord. Okay? What about let's try different reason. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. 2, and 3, and 4, and okay, you can see by adding the reason, it added interest to the music. Okay, so actually, reason is a very important in the music. We have the melody, very important, harmony, the chord, also important. Reason, super important. That determine your energy of the music. Okay, that's about the rhythm. We will see you in the class later on. Maybe in the programming session, we will share with you how to use a syntax in the sonic pi to control the rhythm. Okay, so after a briefer introduction, I hope that you understand the power of the reason and how you can read the music score, the reason. Basically, the basic unit is the quarter note, and if you subdivide the quarter note, you will get the eighth note. Okay, and then if you want to have more detail, you will get the 16th note. Okay. So that's all about the basic stuff about the reason. And see you in the next unit.